Larry Holmes won 48 in a row, of course, before he lost those 2 fights to Michael Spinks.
Tyson 32-0 with the 28 knockouts. He fights about 4 times a year as champion. He is moving up in the record books, getting up there with some very, very big names in heavyweight history.
Official introductions. I would like to acknowledge a man here in the ring who is indeed a man of heavyweight history. In 1960, he was an Olympic gold medal champion. In 1964, he became the heavyweight champion of the world. In 1974, he again won the heavyweight title. And in 1978, he became the only man in heavyweight history to win 3 world championships. Ladies and gentlemen, the former 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali! Muhammad Ali!
Just misdemeanor.
I gave you both the rules in the dressing room. Remember what I told you, I'm here to enforce my rules, obey my commands at all times. Any questions? All right, shake hands, good luck to both of you.
Our lost his IBF title in the fight prior to that to Michael Spinks in a very close and controversial decision. Actually, both of them were. There he is, Larry Holmes in white, and Mike bangs with the body right away. Larry had over 20 title defenses when he was champion. Now the young guy is chasing him down. I'm a huge fan of Larry Holmes, but this isn't the Larry Holmes that I want to remember. Showdown, in history books, is one of the great heavyweight champions of all time. Never has received the credit, but he was a great champion in his prime. The lack of the left hand. In the old days, Larry would have had that left hand, which was like of so many opponents. And from behind that, he'd throw the right. But tonight, it's obviously missing. Larry's still up on his toes and able to move a bit. But time robs all great champions of the ability to move. Holmes needs to be able to move like this if he's going to do anything against the stronger Mike Tyson. Midway through the first round, no heavy blows landed, and very few punches even thrown by Larry Holmes. The Eastern assassin is the shadow of his former self, but for the kind of money they pay to fight for the heavyweight championship, you can't blame a prize fighter for fighting for the type of prizes they have today. New Jersey, I'm Bob Sheridan, and this is the heavyweight championship of the world. Now Mike up at his toes, tries to get the footwork going, trying to pick up the pace. Caught Larry with a pretty good left hook. That's the best punch landed so far. Straight right hand to the body of Larry. Continues to fight like this. He can't survive long. The things that made him great are not there. The foot speed or the hand speed. Another crushing blow to the body of Larry Holmes. Closing seconds of the first round. As the bell, ending round 1. Scheduled for 12. This is the heavyweight championship of the world. We're in Atlantic City, New Jersey in the Convention Center. Again, I'm Bob Sheridan, and again, I hope you're enjoying it. Beginning to remind me of the night that Larry Holmes beat up Muhammad Ali. For some of you old-timers, you might remember Rocky Marciano knocking out Joe Louis. It's that kind of night. I just hope Larry doesn't get hurt. Larry Holmes could do. He's not executing tonight. He's standing flat-footed. He's an easy target for Mike to hit. Mike is quicker, Mike is stronger. Larry possessed was a driving, pounding left jab, and it's not there. Big right hand to the body of Larry. Holmes hanging that left arm, and that could be disastrous before it's over. In the old days, Larry would have had that left jab just punching and punching and punching. Larry got a sneaky right hand through there, but it didn't hurt Mike. Larry had 34 knockouts in his career, but most of them were kind of like Ali's knockouts. They're accumulation of punches. Notice he just holds the left hand out now. In his prime, that would have been pumping in the face of Tyson. Mike gets through. He's showing no respect for the former greatness of Larry Holmes, and he doesn't have to for Larry in his career. He's never been hurt. And I hope he doesn't get hurt tonight. There's the bell, ending round 2. Another easy 10-9 round for Mike Tyson. He's been with him since he was a kid. Let's see what we see here. Digs to the body, now the left hook. At number 3, Atlantic City Convention Center in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The heavyweight championship of the world. Larry Holmes. Notice how flat-footed he is, and you remember when he used to fight up on his toes, bouncing left, bouncing right, sticking that jab out, really stinging the jab. Moves the body, moves the head side to side. He's up on his toes. And when Mike gets up on his toes and moves side to side, he's at his best. Land the jab or even use it, but Mike comes right through. That's one of the best combinations that Larry's thrown, and it doesn't shift Mike at all. It doesn't even back him off. And that's Larry's best hand. Look at this. He comes right through the left again. Great to see him fighting Mike Tyson. I understand why, though. This is a business. Half uppercut inside, right down on the flat of his feet. Mike up on his toes. Larry standing flat-footed. Mike comes right through because there's no jab there. Looking for another payday. Looping right hand gets through and shifts Larry back. Larry tries to work the uppercut inside. Nice defense inside by Larry. He's got those big long arms. But the big advantage of the jab, notice that's a powering jab. Larry never threw his jab like that in his prime. He used to drive off the back foot and sting with that left. Tyson has a lot of respect for the former ability of Larry, but he has to do what he has to do. He's the undefeated heavyweight champion, and like the night that Larry cried when he beat up Muhammad Ali, he can handle Larry. Holmes powering with the left. A little bit of a stiff jab that time, but not punishing. Larry tentative with his right hand. He ties him up inside so Mike can't punish the body. There's a digging body. And there's the bell ending the round. The right hand gets through and a light left just at the bell. Now the replay. Watch for the right hand. Boom! See that spin the head? Now watching the bell, you'll see a left hook. Oh, right there on the ear. Joe Cortez. All right, here we go. Round 4. Bob Sheridan here at the Atlantic City Convention Center. You're watching Larry Holmes. Oh, look at this. Larry up on his toes using the jab. Swinging that left hand in front of him. Shades of Holmes of old. But watch out, Larry, for that right hand. Mike is extremely quick. Oh, wouldn't it be great if Larry could keep this up for a few rounds? I don't know if 38-year-old legs can do that, and he stole rounds, but doing it at the start of a round is something different. There's Larry back on his heels again now, after Mike banged him inside again. And now here he is back to the... Oh, left hook got Larry that time. That never would have happened in the old days, since Kenny Norton was one of the great fights of all heavyweight history. Getting through this 4th round is the biggest problem. Oh, right hand, down goes Larry Holmes. For one of the few times in his career. Boy, oh boy, look at that. He was knocked down by Ernie Shavers, Mike Weaver. Ronaldo Snipes had him out with a heavier shot than that. But right now, Mike Tyson is in charge. He's the boss, and Larry's down for the 2nd time. There's no 3 knockdown rule, but Larry's in a heap of trouble. He senses the kill. He comes in for it. Larry trying to hold him off. There's too much time left in the 4th round. The end of a great career is imminent. Larry Holmes' legs are jelly. There's lightning in the fist. Big right hand, followed up by the left foot. Lightning in the fist of Tyson. Showing patience to get set for the big shot. Right hand hurt Larry again. He's back at his heels. Left hand. Larry's gonna get hurt. This is bad. Hope Joe Cortez takes a look into the eyes. Larry gets nailed with the left hand, the right hand. Digs to the body, goes to throw right hand. Gets flipped with a big right hand. He won't get up from this one. It's all over. Joe Cortez has seen enough, and Larry Holmes is knocked out. He doesn't count him out, but he's out. A lot of confusion in there. Larry seems to be okay, thank the good Lord above for that. Again, I've been a tremendous fan and booster of Larry Holmes throughout his career. He may be my favorite of all time. Of course, Ali is in a class by himself, but in all the other heavyweights, I love this kid as a fighter. Here's the first knockdown, a crushing right hand right on top of the temporal bone. High. Same thing, different angle, watch for it. Feints, boom, right there, look at that. The power of that right hand. And Mike driving off his back foot. Going. Watch the way, see? Watch the way, see? He's almost jogging into it. He's got everything going for him when he lands that right hand. It's the second knockdown now. Let's see how this occurs. A left hand, a right hand, and then just an accumulation of pretty good shots on his first and same thing. So he misses that shot, catches him good there below the jaw, but he's already rattling his brain. He's out in his leg right here, and then on top of the head, which rattles the brain again. Larry crumbles down. It is the last knockdown in the finishing series of the fight. Watch for Larry's right hand. See that get hung up in the ropes? And so he's totally exposed, and Mike throws one more right hand, and then again that Larry's okay, because he's never been hurt like this before. Oh, that is a tough, tough punch. And the left hook digs to the body. He's out in his feet right here. Goes to throw it, and it's caught, and it exposes his body. And then look, right there. Boom. His head going one way. Mike, and this is the very last time. This will show exactly how that right hand gets hung up in the rope. And watch the way he spins his body. And right there, he's caught, exposed, and Mike, boom, he jumps on it. And that's all she wrote. Heavyweight championship of the world.
The end comes at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the fourth round. The winner, and still the undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.